welcome to today's round of Overwatch. We have a Snapfire offlane who is reported for griefing. She's in the jungle at 3.5 minutes. I mean, that's not really good. So it seems like Snapfire is not interested in the game right here. I mean, no skills used, or skilled rather, and the items. That's very clear that she is guilty. That's a strange case, even for that level. Disrupt the Hearth report, who is reported for feeding. So, until now there was nothing really speaking against him, but right now he's AFK, not feeding from what I can tell, and I don't think that is considered feeding here. God damn it. Some people think that anything is feeding, griefing, whatever, just because they're getting salty. I mean, well, now you could think about it being feeding. Let's see the last report here. I mean, being AFK at this point is not too bad. But he seemed like to be AFK more times in between. So yeah, being AFK here a minute or what. Overall, he was actually quite a lot AFK if you think about it. Always when he died, and then the one what we saw in the base. I think he's guilty because he's AFK, or he's not guilty, but insufficient. It's not. But I think it's maybe he. I don't know. Let's keep it on insufficient, but not insufficient. I'm not sure why he was AFK, so a little bit tricky. All right, let's see. What do we get as the next case? We have an Elder Titan offlane who is reported for feeding, and again we have an offlaner in the jungle. It's 15 minutes though, so that is not too bad. Yeah, he walked out and got jumped. That wouldn't be feeding. Let's see what else the reports are. I mean, he's buying more items, even though that's a little bit on the weak side with the items. He didn't use his or skill his Echo Storm for some reason. And level 10, he should have leveled into 1? No, not necessarily. But playing without Echo Stomp on Elder Titan is quite strange. So yeah, going off that, the fact that he didn't skill Echo Stomp, actually that is griefing, because his team doesn't have many lockdowns, and that would help actually. So not necessarily feeding here, but definitely griefing. Alright, next case, and we have a broodmother mid lane, who is reported for feeding. I don't know if mid lane broodmothers are... Okay, so... yeah, she overstayed her welcome quite a bit, I guess. Oh! She's back alive and looking to walk down mid, it seems like. Yeah. Okay, that's very clear. And we get to the last case for today, and it is a Faceless Void safe lane who is reported for feeding. And Pudge even pauses the game. I don't know why his own team would pause the game for that, but... Actually is killing his own team here. Even though he wasn't... He's 257, so that feeding was like, you called me stupid, I'm gonna feed. Once. And go back to farming. I'm quite confused. The enemy team is disconnected. Well, 3 out of 5 are disconnected. And it seems like Void was just fucking around with this chrono there. But I mean, they still could actually die. Oh man. Actually suicided there, and he killed his entire team once. I mean, at this point it was merely him screwing around with his team, because the enemy was at this point, it seems like, starting to disconnect. Already didn't pay attention to that. But you are griefing your team if you are more or less safely winning or not. Doesn't matter, you are griefing your team. Also, I mean, feeding is, for the last part, is probably going a bit hard, but he could have just worked out to finish the game. So yeah, I'm calling him for griefing here. Last case for today, so we will see us tomorrow. Bye.